Good morning, boys and girls. This is Joe's Atmosphere. I had to get on and do a reaction about last night's game. Everybody that knows me knows I'm a big NFL fan. We actually do a NFL show on Sundays. Um, yeah, last night's game is why I watch football. Uh, there's no other way to say it. You never know what kind of drama is going to unfold when you're watching a football game. And it was a game that really I didn't watch half of it. That's how bad the matchup was. You know, you had the Raiders, which is run by Josh McDaniels, the notorious uh, franchise destroyer, and I don't think he's going to be the Raiders coach for very long. Um, and then you got the Rams, who are just decimated. They were my preseason pick to go back to the Super Bowl. But they have been decimated with injuries. I don't even know who's playing for this team now. And they picked up off the waiver wire the guy that was demoted to the lowest echelon of the quarterback room in Carolina, a team that's not doing anything this year. Baker Mayfield. He was dropped down to the bottom of their roster after a subpar performance at the beginning of the season, and where he was replaced. Uh, they were starting people. Sam Darnold starting over him. That you've gotten to the bottom of the barrel when this happens. And this is a guy that was the franchise quarterback in Cleveland. He was the first round pick, first overall pick. A lot of people say it was because of his arrogance, whatever. All I know is I am biased. I'm an Oklahoma Sooners fan. I've been watching him his whole career, and that guy's a gamer. He's a winner. He wants to win, and he fights and scraps for everything he gets. Now, yeah, he's a little mouthy sometimes, but maybe this is what he needed, because last night they started John Wolford, uh, the backup quarterback for the Rams, but I believe it's neck problems he's suffering from, and he didn't. After the first series, it didn't look like he was going to make it. So, a guy that landed in that town just a few minutes over 48 hours ago on Tuesday, Baker Mayfield, hits the field, and he gets a good drive going, and their running back fumbles the ball. I mean, that team's just snake bit this year. But man, to see the performance in the fourth quarter, down two scores, they're down 16-3, and in the last 10 minutes of that game, the guy couldn't be stopped. It was damn awesome. Now he had help. Let's be clear here. I don't know who the defensive coordinator is for the Raiders, but man, you made some poor choices in play calling down the end of that stretch. But Baker, to his credit, took advantage of it, and that last pass that got him the lead with 10 seconds to go was just. He didn't even blink. He saw what the defense was and just put it up and let that guy gave him a chance to go get it. It was awesome. It was awesome to see. And this is why we watch those games. For us football fans, I'm a Seahawks fan, and I hate the Rams. But every game has some kind of storyline or drama. There's some player that's got something going on, and you love to see him rise above it, man. And this guy has been basically flushed. Okay, he was flushed, and Sean McVay apparently has talked to this kid before. I guess during the draft process or something. They were on the plane together and talked. And I guess he remembered it because they were the only guys that decided to pick him up off the waiver wire. This guy was on the waiver wire. He steps off the bench after just doing basically a walkthrough of what the playbook is. And he got settled in and took him on two drives that won the game. The last one being 98 yards in the last 2 minutes with no timeouts. You can't write it. You know what I mean? It's this is why I love the NFL, and this is why I have The pre-game party is a show every weekend. Love talking the sport, and it's the truest team game. These guys believed in him. They went out there, and you can't tell me they weren't trying harder to catch the ball because this guy was on the field and was confident, was saying, "Hey, man, I'll get it to you." You can't tell me they weren't playing better because of it. And I'm so happy for the guy. I'm much like Rich Eisen. I've been caping for him, and it's good to see him get a win. Now, next week he could get his doors blown off, but what a moment for Baker Mayfield. It was really awesome, and I had to say something about it. You guys, thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Until I see you again, keep on keeping on. God bless.